Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the newest KAYALI release, Bougie Marshmallow number 81, and I have it right here. Who is this fragrance for? Who will absolutely love this fragrance? Who will probably hate this fragrance? If you want to know the real tea on the newest KAYALI release, then please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Okay, you guys, so real quick before we get into the fragrance, I want to address the elephant in the room, and that is my voice. You guys haven't heard my voice in a while. I recently got back from Dubai on a brand trip. I started to get a little scratchy throat towards the end of the trip. And once I got home, the scratchy throat became a full-on cold, okay? And I was sick for like a couple of days. Thank God I'm feeling better. I'm about 99% better, but my voice has not gotten the memo. So please excuse my voice if I'm sounding a little bit more raspy, a little bit more dry, if my voice is cracking, I apologize. You will hear this voice in a few videos since I am batch creating. Okay, let's get into the fragrance. Okay, guys, so I was gifted this fragrance in Dubai about a week ago. Yeah, it's about a week ago now. And I started to wear this fragrance immediately, okay? Because I wanted to know what was tea. I didn't even know Mona was coming out with a new fragrance. I had no clue. They sent this to my hotel and I was just like, what? There's a new fragrance and it's pink? So guys, this fragrance is, like I said, Yum Bougie Marshmallow number 81. So I think Mona's gonna have a whole line. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think Mona's going to have a line of Yum fragrances because we have Yum Pistachio Gelato. And initially when I saw this and it said Yum, I was like, is this the Yum extrait? Like, what is happening? What is going on? I didn't get any instructions. The only thing I was told was I can't talk about it until after the 6th of November. So I didn't know anything. I'm like, is this a Yum extrait? And I smelled it and I was like, but no, it doesn't smell like any pistachio. What is happening? But whatever it is, I am here for it, okay? Let me tell you the notes of this gorgeous fragrance. And I'm going to tell you what it smells like. I'm going to tell you who it's for, what I layered it with, the perfect body care, and all the things, okay? So let's get the notes out the way. So the key notes of this fragrance that took 81 modifications, okay? 81? What? So this has freesia, strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. Okay? Now, if you are the type of person that likes super deep, super unisex, super woody, super spicy fragrances, if that's your zhuzh and only your zhuzh, then this fragrance ain't gonna be for you, okay? This fragrance is for the girls that love sweet, happy, fluffy, uplifting fragrances that smell very, very extremely feminine. But bougie, okay? Feminine, but make her bougie. This fragrance is gorgeous. Every time KAYALI comes out with a new release, I'm like, I like this better than these. Like, I always like to compare my KAYALI fragrances and rank my KAYALI fragrances. I have all the KAYALI fragrances and I have a top 5. This is now in the top 5 and something has bumped out, okay? I'm not sure what bumped out, but definitely this is in my top 5 because this is my zhuzh, okay? If you love candy sweet fragrances, but let me tell you something, it doesn't smell like a hard candy. Unless it was like that strawberry creamy candy, I can see it being that vibe, but it doesn't have that kind of vibe. This smells like a strawberry milkshake topped with a ton of marshmallows. The marshmallows is the star of the show in this fragrance. You definitely smell like a coconut cream in this fragrance. You definitely smell the strawberries in this fragrance. But the marshmallows are front and center in this fragrance, okay? Let me tell you something about marshmallows. I was talking to a friend of mine in Fricom the other day, and I was telling her when it comes to marshmallows, I don't really smell marshmallows. Marshmallows to me has like a very sweet, I mean, you smell them, but they don't have like a distinct scent. For me, I can taste marshmallows more than I can smell them, if that makes any sense. If you blindfolded me right now and put some marshmallows in front of me, I'm probably gonna think it just smelled like powdered sugar. Like, I'm not gonna be able to say, oh, this is a marshmallow. With this fragrance, I can pinpoint the marshmallow because the marshmallow in this fragrance is very, very prominent, okay? It's prominent. It's like, imagine an extract of a marshmallow. Like, imagine an intense version of a marshmallow. That's what you're getting with this fragrance. Okay, now let me tell y'all what this fragrance smells like. This fragrance smells like nothing that I have in my collection, but I was like, let me see if I layer Boardwalk Delight by Skylar, which is a marshmallow cotton candy type of fragrance. I was like, let me see if I layer Boardwalk Delight with Burberry Her Elixir. Would this give me the vibe of Bougie Marshmallow? Layered them together and it came close. But there's something in Bougie Marshmallow that I felt like I wasn't getting it at all with this combination. So to answer your question, Bougie Marshmallow smells nothing like Boardwalk Delight, and Bougie Marshmallow smells nothing like Burberry Her Elixir. If you hear strawberry milkshake and strawberries and whatever, it definitely has those notes and they share some of the same notes, but it does not smell like this. Layered together, it kind of gave me the vibe, but it was missing something. So I went sniffing in my collection and the cap came off. I went sniffing in my collection. I was smelling a whole bunch of stuff and I was like, what can I add on top of this to give me the vibe of this fragrance that I can tell the girls what this is going to be smelling like? And what I did was add a splash of Oriana. So imagine Oriana by Parfums de Marly, Boardwalk Delight by Skylar, and Burberry Her Elixir. All of these three fragrances came closest to what I would say smells similar to Bougie Marshmallow. So with that being said, does Bougie Marshmallow smell like any of these fragrances on their own? No, because I tried, okay? It doesn't smell like Love Don't Be Shy, so don't think of the whipped cream and the marshmallows. It doesn't smell like Love Don't Be Shy. This smells like its own fragrance. But like I said, I came real close, but no cigar. Very close with Boardwalk Delight, Oriana, and Burberry Her Elixir. This is a gourmand lover's dream, okay? Because when I tell you, when you smell this, it literally smells like you can eat it. Like you want to bite yourself with this fragrance. I have worn this fragrance on its own for over a week straight because I just wanted to get the vibe of it. And when I tell you, this gives me cotton candy, bubble gum, and marshmallows. That's what this gives me. It gives me cotton candy, bubblegum, marshmallow, creamy milkshake. So imagine a milkshake from one of those really fun diners with toppings of strawberries and marshmallows and cotton candy. Like, you know, sometimes you go to those places and they have these really big extravagant drinks and they're so fancy and they're so over the top. It's not like a regular strawberry milkshake or a regular kind of drink. No, this is that drink that's like an artist put it together, okay? Imagine the base of a creamy strawberry milkshake with some coconut shavings, with a bunch of flavored marshmallows, with some cotton candy, with some bubble gum. Like, you know, sometimes that they'll have like the bubble gum strips just hanging off. If I find a picture of a very exaggerated milkshake like that, I will leave it up. There's a diner that Bay and I go to sometimes, and they have these super over the top milkshakes. A lactonic creamy milkshake with a bunch of strawberries and a bunch of marshmallows and gum and just candy and just a bunch of fun. Like, it is a bottle full of fun. So if you love gourmand fragrances like that, sweet, creamy, not sweet and juicy. It's not that fruit juicy kind of vibe. It's more of a sweet, creamy, milky, slightly lactonic vibe. you will absolutely do backflips for this fragrance, okay? When I tell you, it is in my top 5, and it definitely went over my Eat and Juicy Apple, okay? This topped Eat and Juicy Apple for me. This topped Sparkling Lychee for me. Although I love those fragrances, y'all know I love those fragrances. This tops it for me. And dare I say, I'ma say it. It gotta be said. For me, this tops Silk Santal. I love Silk Santal, okay? It is a gorgeous, fruity, vanilla, musky. Is there vanilla in that fragrance? I don't even think there's vanilla in that fragrance. It's a musky, fruity fragrance, and I love it. It's perfect on its own and perfect to layer. But this is me in a bottle, okay? This is me in a bottle because this is more gourmand. I love gourmand scents. It's gourmand, like gourmandy gourmand, okay? Like when I tell you, you're gonna wanna bite yourself when you taste this. Like not when you taste it, when you smell this, you're gonna wanna bite yourself because it is so photorealistic. Like you can put this to your nose and it just smells like something that you literally want to eat, okay? So when I tell you it's milky, it's creamy, it's fruity, it smells like a milkshake with all of the toppings. A very exaggerated, over-the-top milkshake that you almost have to like look at the bottle like, how am I gonna eat this? Like it's just so much going on with it. They have things on the outside of the glass and it's just big. There's cotton candy, there's marshmallows, there's everything on this milkshake, and that is what this smells like to me. This can be worn all year round, in my opinion. It's sweet and dense enough for the fall and winter, and then it's still kind of airy and light enough for the spring and summer. So I'm gonna be wearing this all year round. It is gorgeous, okay? If y'all are asking me if you need it, to me, if you love fragrances like Burberry Her Elixir or Rihanna, Boardwalk Delight by Skylar. I don't hear a lot of people talking about that fragrance, but if you like fragrances like that, you will love this because this is all that in one bottle and more. Okay, it is all that and then some. Very bougie. This name is perfection for it because not only is it a bougie fragrance, you definitely smell the marshmallow in this fragrance. You smell the cream, you smell the milk. It is gorgeous, y'all. It is so good. So let me show y'all what I layered this fragrance with, fragrance-wise, one day. It's by Kilian, and it's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess. This is a tea fragrance. It's like tea, and there's marshmallows in this fragrance. When I tell you, perfection, complimented, it was everything, okay? Hear me when I tell y'all this fragrance combination is gorgeous. So if you have these two, well, you don't have this yet. You'll get this on the 18th, okay? It'll be available on the 18th on the Sephora app and globally on the 20th. But when you get it, layer these two if you have this fragrance. And when I tell you, you're going to be in marshmallow tea neroli heaven. Like it is gorgeous. Imagine like tea with milk, like creamy strawberry milk. Oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous. And the marshmallows in here is not that prominent. This amps up the marshmallows. It is perfection when I tell you this combination. I absolutely love it. And I also layered it with Yum Pistachio because Kara actually told me to layer it with Yum Pistachio, and I did that while I was in Dubai, and I loved it. Okay, I loved it. It is so gorgeous, y'all. I love this so much. So if you want to talk about body care for this, I'm going to suggest to you Brown Sugar Babe's Cloud 9. This is a marshmallow oil. Any of your candy-like marshmallow, cotton candy, fluffy, whipped fragrances, you need this body oil, okay? It is perfection. And also Snow Fairy by Lush. I'm somebody that likes to layer my body oils and my body creams, so this right here is a perfect pair for me. But if you just want one thing, then get the oil or get Snow Fairy by Lush. Both of these together are excellent, or on their own paired with the Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I'm telling y'all, I kid y'all not. I would not lie to y'all. I would not steer y'all wrong. This one right here, I am excited about, okay? I love this. It is so gorgeous. It's so milky, creamy, gourmand, candy, sweet, marshmallow, diner. It is everything, okay? It's one of those like diner, like I said, like a fancy, very retro, fancy diner. It is amazing. I love this juice, y'all. Like, I'm so happy Mona made this because I've been missing a marshmallow fragrance. Like, marshmallows aren't done that much in fragrances. I mean, they'll have marshmallow notes in there, but for me, I really can't smell the marshmallow that much. The marshmallow in this fragrance is intense, and I cannot wait until you guys get your nose on it and smell it, and I can't wait to hear what you think about it. So November 18th, it'll be available on the Sephora app, and then November 20th, it'll be available globally. So please set your clocks. I feel like this one is gonna sell out. This is gonna be the one. I feel like y'all are gonna love this way more than Silk Santal. Like, although I love me some Silk Santal, no tea, no shade, but I just feel like this right here is just way better in my opinion, and I love it. So KAYALI's Yum Bougie Marshmallow number 81. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know, are you interested in purchasing Yum Bougie Marshmallow? Does that sound like your vibe? Let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.